Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing an edible, and it is a very unique flavor in that I don't typically see this flavor available from other brands in gummy form, so this should be a interesting take on what the actual fruit would taste like as compared to a gummy. It's from the brand TwoHawk Extracts, and I reviewed several of their products in the past and always had excellent results, so I am expecting nothing less from the company this time as well. The flavor is called Green Apple. I hope you can see that there. It is a Delta 9 THC infused gummy. They're also vegan. And I believe the last time I tried one of their vegan gummies, I was absolutely blown away by how incredibly soft and spongy and full of flavor that it was. Typically with vegan gummies, in my experience, they tend to be very firm. They have a very artificial flavor, and I'm not always thrilled with the actual taste, but the effects are usually just as hard-hitting as a non-vegan gummy. TwoHawk Extracts has rebranded. It used to be called TwoHawk Hemp Co. So if you do see this in any of the reviews or products circulating throughout the cannabis industry, just know that this is their old brand name and the current one is TwoHawk Extracts. This is a sample size that contains 2 gummies. This is why you see on, well, I don't know if you can see it on the bottom here, but it does say 40 milligrams total. It'll say that there's just 20 milligrams in one piece. So I am very intrigued by the packaging on this. I absolutely love that there's a pull tab. I cannot tell you how many of these different types of brands just expect you to have scissors on hand to cut it open, and then you wrestle for so long trying to open the Ziploc type pouch. It's annoying. So I am very excited that this seems to be very simple to open. Just a quick overview of the packaging itself. It has 2 pieces. Oh, excuse me. There is 10 milligrams per piece, which means you need to take 2 of these if you wanted to feel the full 20 milligram effect. I'm going to take just 1 of these, and if I don't feel the effects very strongly, I'll let you guys know. And if I feel them fairly strongly, then I will definitely say that the single gummy is enough for you. There is something called microdosing, where you take a much smaller dose to kind of get you motivated throughout the day, to give you some kind of enhanced focus, pretty much get you high, but not feel completely, I want to say, incapable of performing normal tasks, easily distracted, super sleepy, things that you generally feel while you're high. So I am going to open this up and let's see what we've got here. Ooh, they're a lot smaller than I thought they'd be. Oh my goodness. The green apple flavor on these is absolutely wonderful. I'm sorry, the scent. I'm so excited to be trying these because the scent of these smells almost like gosh, what were those called? Like the rock candy powder that you dip a lollipop into, and then you just get this incredible fruit whiff. I cannot remember the name. I think it was Pop Rocks. Forgive me, I really don't remember, but this brings back so much nostalgia and memories of candy from my childhood. It's about the size of my fingernail. If you can see that there, I'll kind of hold that up for comparison. Very, very small, quaint, really. Absolutely, I will use the word studded with sugar crystals. They're not even coming off in my hand, but the texture is very, very soft, which is, again, abnormal for a vegan gummy. It has a very nice texture just to push down on there, so I'm assuming when I bite this, it will be even nicer. So let's take our first chew here. Wow. Oh. That's unique. The initial bite is an immediate punch of green apple flavor, and then you get a very noticeable bitterness that kind of attacks your taste buds more towards the back of your tongue, and then it goes right back to apple. So it's almost as if the 2 flavors are jockeying for position and neither one of them knows quite what to do with themselves. There is a light coating on the back of my tongue. I can feel that. Some of the sugar crystals and bits of the gummies are getting stuck in the back of my teeth, but it's not to the point where I feel like I must immediately rinse my mouth out to rid of the offending flavor. I do have this little piece here left. I'm just looking to see here if it has anything about one serving. Serving size is 1 gummy. Take 1 serving as needed. And this product may take up to an hour to feel the effects. It is recommended to start off with a quarter or half dose, wait and work your way up if needed. I'm no stranger to Delta 9 or Delta 8. Since this is hemp-derived, I'm fairly certain that 10 milligrams of hemp-derived Delta 9 will make me feel very light and very comfortable. Maybe not so much high, but I've been wanting to do a video on microdosing, so this might just be it. I'm going to pause the video. It is 10:03 currently. In about an hour or so, I will come back and start reviewing if I feel any of the effects. I'm nervous because I loved the feelings of the effects once they kick in, but I'm also not sure how Delta 9 THC from TwoHawk Extracts will work as a single dose gummy. They also said to start off with a half or a quarter dose and see how you feel, and I kind of just blew through that completely and said I'm going to do what I want to do, which may or may not work out in my favor. So bear with me. I'll pause the video and I'll come back in about an hour or so and we'll see how we feel. All right. It has been about an hour since I took the initial dosage of TwoHawk Extracts Sour Apple Delta 9 Gummies. I'm really surprised because these were about half of the dose that I'm usually comfortable with, which is about 20 to 25 milligrams of Delta 8 THC. This was only 10, and I'm really surprised that I thought this was going to be a microdose experience, and this is actually a very pleasant, familiar high. I will say that I do have a very strong sense of munchies. I am looking for something to satisfy a sweet tooth. I'll probably have some dark chocolate goji berry things. Brookside makes them. Very good. I have a moderate dry mouth. I have definitely a heightened sense of touch in my cheeks and the tops of my hands and the tops of my feet. I also feel a sense of calm and relaxation, but also I feel like I could be very focused and very efficient on just one task. Or multitasking, that's also, I'm running through a bunch of different scenarios in my head. My thoughts are clear. I would say that I feel motivated, I feel like awake, more of a sativa high, and I think the majority of gummies are typically indica, so I would like to look into seeing if this has some more of a hybrid strain to it, which is why I would feel both, but very, very, very comfortable high. I am going to stop the video now. I have a couple of tasks that I actually feel motivated to do. So this is definitely a warm, rousing high, and I think that this would be good for people just wanting to start off with Delta 9 THC that's hemp derived and they're not quite sure where to start. So I will leave a discount code in the the description below. Please let me know in the comments if you are able to try any of these and what you thought. If there's anything else from the TwoHawk Extracts or TwoHawk Hemp, if you happen to get a product that's a little bit outdated, I would say, let me know how you liked it in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.